Hello beautiful glam girls, welcome back to another video. So we are in a different space. We're in my bedroom. I usually film in another direction, so I wanted to change it up, give you guys a little view of the space in here, because this is the first video in my home decor or home series. I'm not gonna call it a home decor series, it's just gonna be the home series. So I have really always loved home decor. If you guys follow me, you know that, and more I am loving it. A few years ago I just transitioned out of being all about makeup and I kind of went towards fashion and home decor, and I love everything, and now I feel like I finally have gotten to a place where I love everything equally, and home decor is one of my big loves, and I've always loved style and fashion, and that included home decor. So as an adult, you know, being able to decorate my own place, design my own place, even though I live in New York City and it's always been a small apartment, it's always been something I've loved, and I feel like even in a smaller space you can create that home feeling, and I definitely feel like I've managed to do that in my space, and I want to help you guys do the same. So if you're new to this channel, welcome. We do everything here: home decor, plus size fashion, makeup, lifestyle, food. I have a puppy, we're married, so we do some husband Q&As and husband this, and we try to do a little bit of everything. Like I said, we do Storytime Sunday. Speaking of, just posted one about how we got food poisoning on our honeymoon in Paris. So that was this week's Storytime Sunday video. So yeah, we do a little bit of everything. I also post a lot of fashion and beauty and things like that on Instagram, so follow me there. All my links will be down below. You guys can always shop everything I show you through stories and here, everywhere in the description box, so always check that out. And in the link on my Instagram, there's a lot of resources there for shopping. You can purchase my ebook, which is all about Instagram and how I edit. There's also some options for requesting me to answer questions. I can edit photos for you. I can even help you personally home decorate. So I have a lot of resources for you guys, and I thought this would be a great way to kick off the series. So this is going to be 6 home decor or interior design mistakes that you're making. Believe me, we've all fallen prey to these mistakes, myself included. So if you're interested, just keep watching. And quickly guys, before we get into today's video, I wanted to quickly share with you today's sponsor, which is BELLWAY Fiber. So this is a powder fiber supplement, and you add this to water and chug it, and it comes in all these amazing flavors, and it's the most gentle fiber that I've ever tried, even more than like natural fiber. And it is natural, guys. It smells so good. This is the mixed berry, I believe. Yeah, smells good. I'm using it. This is what it looks like. Smells like berries. It's made from real fruit and organic psyllium husk. It's organic sugar, great tasting, made of real fruit, plant-based, gluten-free, zero sugar, no artificial ingredients. And the serving size is 18% of your day's intake of fiber. It has probiotics that feed your healthy gut bacteria, which helps, you know, numerous things like immune function, clear skin, energy, all these kinds of things. So definitely a great thing to add into your diet. I have been liking this when I feel just a little sluggish and like I need a little help. It says dissolve 1 serving of your powder into liquid, and you can mix it into other things. I believe they also have a non-flavored version if you want to add it to your own, you know, juice or whatever. So yeah, it's really easy to use, and it tastes better than a lot of other fibers. So thank you to BELLWAY for sponsoring this video. I recommend the products, and they come in a lot of different flavors as well. There's lemon, raspberry, there's other flavors, and I believe there's a non-flavored version as well. So really cute packaging too, nice and chic, colorful. I'm here for it. So thank you BELLWAY for sponsoring this video. Let's get into it. Okay guys, so number 1 for me on my list, and I didn't really put this in too much of an order, but this is definitely, I think, the first in this list. So number 1 is not knowing Not knowing your design style, not knowing your vibe, how you want to decorate, what would inspire you, what makes you happy. You want a home that is functional for you and also represents things that you find beautiful, things that show people your personality and warmth when they walk in your home. You want it to tell a story about your vibe and what you're passionate about. You want it to be beautiful, but you don't want it to be so perfect and look like someone else's vibe and then you don't feel comfortable in your space. You don't want to walk into your space and feel like you walked into Home Goods. You want it to feel cozy, like home, comfortable for you, not for other people. So definitely start by looking at Pinterest, looking at other bloggers, other home decor bloggers. You know, I think a lot of people are always scared of copying and stuff like that, but sometimes you have to start there. I'm not a big, you know, person that advocates for copying people. I definitely like people being unique, but I think when it comes to home decor, it's one of those things that there are kind of variant styles and everyone kind of falls into some type of category and you're bound to get overlapping. And with the social media generation, the point of being an influencer is to influence, which means people will buy the same thing you have. So don't be scared to literally find a picture that you like and copy it. That person will never know and they'll never care unless it's like your best friend. You know, don't copy your best friend. But if it's a random person on Instagram, they're never gonna come to your house. They don't care that you copied them, and if they do, they have a problem. So definitely go to Pinterest, go to different websites, go to Instagram, find styles that you like, and make like a folder in your phone of your design inspirations, or however you want to collect design inspirations, whether it be making an actual vision board out of like magazines, or creating a collage on an app on your phone, or however. Also ask the people in your life, like, what do you think my style is according to how I dress, or like, what kind of pieces in my house do you think don't belong? What kind of pieces do you think I should get? When you come over, what do you think of my couch? Whatever kind of questions you can ask people to kind of get an idea of what your real style is. Start there, because I know sometimes it's hard when you like this and it's farmhouse, but then you like that and it's glam, but then you like that and it's modern. So look for photos that have those elements. So if you have to look up modern boho chic, see what you find and see if you can go in a direction like that. Number 2, this one I've fallen prey to personally, and this is to be too trendy and not being true to your style. So maybe you are not the person who, like I said, you're not the person who knows your own style and you are copying people's style, right? But maybe you went too far. Maybe you went completely all into a style that wasn't your own because you were influenced too much and you didn't know when to say no. And it happened to me. So you guys know I am in the process of redoing my apartment, and I kind of went through a phase where I was really inspired by other people's look, and I got really inspired to do silver and gray and white and marble, and that was really kind of the look for Instagram influencers for a moment there. Now we're seeing more of natural, the natural look and concrete and things like that, which I also love. And I've been inspired by that as well, but I'm learning how to incorporate it with my own true style. So I got influenced by that, and I went and bought gray rug, gray couch, gray this, gray that, and now my house is full of all this gray, and I'm working to get out of it now. I bought a new couch, new dining room set. I'm working out of this gray funk because I realize it's not true to my style. It doesn't make me happy. So try not to be too trendy, and please go with what you like. Don't be pressured by all the influencers you see. Don't be pressured by what is the new color or the new trend. If turquoise is the next big trend, I won't be following that because I know it's not what I like. So try to not be too trendy and stick to your style. Number 3 is a very specific home decor mistake, and that is to hang your drapes too low. You're hanging your drapes, your curtains too low. So you don't want your curtain rod to hit the actual top of the curtain. I know, mind blown. We're so used to doing things a certain way, we just think, well, the curtain rod goes here. In reality, you want to hang your curtain rod about 3 inches under the ceiling. So as high as you can go, And then you guys know how on the curtain rod at the end you have those like ornaments at the end. You want to leave some room between that and the ceiling so that everything flows nicely together. This is going to elongate your windows. It's going to make your windows look huge, going to make your ceilings look really tall, and then that in turn will make your room feel really airy, fresh, bright. You're going to really love how it looks. Get really long curtains. They should kind of touch the floor. You could even have them like puddling a little bit on the floor, but you don't want them to be too long. I personally like the way mine literally touch the floor, and they're really nice and long. I personally like that look, but in general you definitely want to put your curtains as high up on the wall as you can. Even if it's past the window, it's still gonna look beautiful, and it's really gonna elongate your walls and your room. Number 4 is another specific home decor mistake, and it's not using rugs or not using them correctly. So an area rug is meant to define a space, and that's why it's called area rug. It's meant to define an area. So, you know, a dining room area, a hallway area, an office nook, a bedroom area, especially in an open floor plan space, area rugs really help define the space. So sometimes you might put like a small little rug in a space out of nowhere that kind of has no purpose, and it just looks really misplaced. If you have like a random rug right in front of your kitchen, but then you have like an open hallway and there's no rug there, you might want to get a runner that flows through the opening of the kitchen and the entire hallway to elongate that space. You also want to make sure that the rug is long enough for the space. You're always better off getting a rug that's too big than too small. A rug that's too small is going to shrink the size of the space, and it's going to direct the eye to the rug and make the space look smaller. So you want the rug to definitely open up the space and kind of go underneath the furniture so that it creates this illusion that the floor is huge. 5 is another mistake that I have fallen prey to, and that is matching too much. Too matchy-matchy. We don't want to do it, even though I'm kind of doing that right now. Matchy-matchy with outfits is good. Matchy-matchy with everything else, not so much. So in your space, you want to make sure that unless you're going for a specific look, for example, in this room, we have a very specific neutral creams, golds, whites kind of vibe with the pop of the contrasting gray accent wall. Unless you're going for something very specific like that, that's different. But if you're going for, let's say, furniture, when you're purchasing furniture or purchasing artwork and things like that, you want to stray away from buying matching furniture sets. I know, crazy. I was the person who went to Bob's furniture store and just was like, this is cute, let's get that. And I'm so glad that I finally broke out of it, because I'm like, what was I thinking? It's so terrible. So try not to match. You want to get things that flow together and have similar design features that make them work. So maybe this has wood and this has wood, and or maybe the textures match. You want to try to figure out what kind of elements in the two pieces flow together, which make them look kind of like Destiny's Child's outfits, how they weren't matching, but they were matching. You kind of want to think like that with your furniture. If things match too much, it makes the space look really boring, really bland. It lacks unique customization. It lacks that character, and it just ends up looking kind of like you didn't really take the time, kind of old-fashioned, and you want that excitement, you know, and you want to also mend different styles so that in the future, if you want to switch things out, you're not stuck with one design style. Like, for example, if you buy a very farmhouse dining room table set, maybe in the future you want to switch to a more modern look, and then you're stuck with wood everything. Had you gotten a wood table and maybe velvet chairs, now you'd be able to switch out the chairs for wood chairs or switch out the table for something else without having to overhaul everything. So you want pieces that you can kind of change with decor, with throws and things like that, so that you don't always have to start from scratch when you want to kind of change things up a bit. And the last one is number 6, which is clutter, too much clutter. So for some people, their style is very eclectic and they like bookshelves with like a ton of things on them, and they like a lot of stuff. And don't get me wrong, I also have been through that phase. I went through a phase where I had my fireplace covered in things. It literally looked like my fireplace was in Home Goods. It was disgusting. I was trying so hard to make the fireplace work, and the problem wasn't the decorating, it was the fireplace. And that is literally what I wrote down. You have too much stuff because you're trying to style the room, and maybe the issue isn't the actual decor accent pieces, it could be the furniture. Sometimes when you don't really love a furniture piece, you try to decorate it over and over again to get that vibe that you want, when in reality you should just get a new furniture piece. You're better off investing in a really nice piece that you love, that has the style that you love, because then you won't have to decorate it as much. And that's what happened with me. Once I got the new fireplace I have now, I am obsessed with it. I love, love, love it. It really, to me, exemplifies everything I wanted. And now I only have a couple of pieces of decor on top because I love the fireplace so much. It doesn't need so much stuff. So I know, like I said, for some people their style might be very eclectic and they like that look of a lot of stuff. But if you're trying to decorate over and over again, you're wasting money and you're realizing like nothing I do is working. It could be the actual furniture piece itself. It could be the artwork you have over it. It could be the pillows. It could be the rug. There might be something else big there that is stopping you from loving the decor, if that makes sense. So hope that makes sense to you guys. Okay guys, that's everything for this video. I am so excited to start this decor series. I love home decor so much. Like, I love, 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 love home decor so freaking much. So leave your requests for videos down below if you want to see more of these home decor videos. What would you like to see? What kind of topics? I mean, I feel like I could go forever. Like, I really could. If you want to submit your photos of home decor that you think is like really bomb and you're like, girl, check out my stuff, this is what I did, I would love to include, and I could put your name on it, give you some credit, put down your Instagram. And I'm just really excited for this series. I hope you guys are excited as well. And if you want to see these videos shortened, like little snippets of them, check out IGTV. I'm going to be putting these videos up as shorter clips on IGTV as well, so you can get it on IGTV if you don't really like Instagram, if you don't really like YouTube, or you don't want to sit through a 15-minute video on YouTube. I will try to do a shorter version on Instagram. So I'm really excited. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, if you want to ask me a home decor question, if you want me to help you decor or decorate your space, go to the link in my bio on Instagram. I'll also leave the link down below and you can ask me questions. I can personally help you decorate. So yeah, I hope you guys are excited for this journey. I'm so excited, and I hope you love this video. Stay glam, and I'll see you in the next one, and stay safe.